Hello, I am Volumunox and I have played some Prison Architect today during the stream. I thought I would round it off by showing what I've done and upload it to YouTube, so let's have a look. This is the entirety of the prison. We have a perimeter running for the cars here with 2 road gates. At some point we will add some pressure plates. We have some guard stations in the corners of the prison, and I've done a area down here for electricity, as you can see, and a water pump station will be my main office area, so all office related things will be stashed over here. I have made enough room for electrical expansions, so each wing will get its own grid. Hopefully. It is expensive to get these power stations. I think it's 5,000 per power station, so at some point we will expand it. I would like to show the utility screen and how it's set up, but it sucks. Also, there's a introversion guy up here. Oh, visuals. Cool. Another page. Right, and as said, whoa. Flipping out. I'm playing as Safara Agnola, and all of these small stations are staff rooms, so they can take a nap or whatever, whenever they'd like. And this section will be closed off at some point. Right now, most of it is unavailable for prisoners. Now it is again, at least. Other than that, I have created this wing with a capacity of almost 40, I think, 36 people. So 36 people can stay in here. We have some solitary confinement in each corner, so we have 12 in total. And it's just these single tile solitary cells. I have tried to make it really spacious, because I kind of like that. Another thing I've tried to focus on in this one is to have different cell grading. So if we go to, is it logistics? Yeah. You can see that some of them have 1, 2, I haven't been able to get windows yet, because that's 200 apart, which is a lot. But I've tried to accommodate spacing, at least for now. And they will probably get a, I don't know, a radio in here as well. So we have some decent cells and some horrible cells. We have a shower here in the middle, and it's hooked up and everything. At some point there will come some doors here. We have a yard surrounding the area, and of course the perimeter fencing. This will have that big perimeter wall at some point, but again, that's incredibly expensive. This alone is a lot. So this section is 6,100. It's more than my monthly budget, or daily budget, that is. We have these larger sections with exports and garbage, and some staff rooms. I might cut one of them out and do something else. I don't know yet. So the cars drive down here and get the exports and garbage. We have a workstation here and a emergency infirmary. It does fit well having the workstation and the infirmary close to each other, but I'll be moving this at some point. Right now it was just to save some space and time. Yeah, so we have a lot of this up and running, and people are using it. See, programs. We have 8 that passed, we have 15 finished, and still 1 interested. So we do have more workstation than people that can use it, so that is something. We have laundry rooms here, and a common room here. My hope is to get this up and running soon, in the next one at least. We have a cafeteria, and in the cafeteria we have some televisions so they can do something while they are, well, eating or when they've done eating. We have 2 serving tables, and I might actually try and, because right now this is 18 by 14, and I might try and lay it down so it's 14 by 18, like this instead. The reason for that is I would like some more spacing in the walkways between the buildings. I don't like when spacing is 2. I'd like for it to be 3, like this. But this is 2 as well. We have a kitchen over here that supplies the cantina. Right now we only have 2 chefs, but that's because we have a few people working here. 4 people. And we have 7 past, so let's get a few more in here. Let's just do that. There we go. So we got that worked out. We have 10 guards and 36 prisoners. We have this holding area up here, so we have a holding cell, a shower, and some toilets, and some privacy. I like doing that. At some point I like to do some pathing in here, but again, that's expensive. You had a cell phone, so true. What else? Yeah, we have a reception area next to the holding cell. Thought that was fitting and worked well into the design. We have a emergency yard here for when we first built this, and I think we can actually remove this at this point because we have a yard down here and we don't want anyone up here really. Not if we can avoid it, that is. We have a storage area and deliveries, and at some point there will come build some road gates here. This was a building that was there when we started the stream, as well as this one. And I think there was one down here as well, but I removed that. We have up here not really anything designated yet, and I don't really know what it should be. It might be deliveries at some point, storage even, but I'll figure that out. My next thing I want to do is probably get the clone tool and do this entire building on the opposite side, so that we have another wing up here with plenty of room for more prisoners. In regards to grants, I have completed the visitation. No, that's not it. There we go. Basic detention center and administration center. This was the first one I did, followed by this one. We have cell block A, inmate health and well-being. I fired one of the doctors because it was a waste having more than one. The needs are pretty satisfied at this point, at least. When I didn't have an infirmary, it was pretty critical. A lot of the guys had low health. We also have the prison maintenance, prisoner acclimation and engagement, prison manufacturing facility, and staff well-being. So it's nice having those done. I'd really like this at some point, cell block B, but that will first come when I get that other wing. We also need a new kitchen and cantina, so we'll be getting one on the other side as well. I think I'll do the late down design at that point, see how that works, and we might even try and divide the prisoners into a low security and a medium/high security wing up here. The intake I've had, don't have anything right now, has been mixed for the minimum and normal security, and as we can see, a few of them have turned into high security. It's decent, I suppose. I would like to have a steady supply of prisoners at some point, even though it's probably not going to happen anytime soon. Not until I get a parole office at least. What more? What have we done more? Not really anything else. We have all of these bodies of water in the way, so I have tried to build around them. I think it's gone pretty well. I am looking forward to getting these perimeter walls up so they can dig out, and for the time being I'm just doing some shakedowns so we can find stuff. Yeah, other than that I think I'll just be playing for 10 minutes or so. So if you don't want to tune in anymore, you can just quit now. But to whoever watched the stream, I thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next Wednesday, where I'll be streaming it again, and continuing the prison at that time. And it's around 10 AM GMT +1, or Central European time. So what can we do? We are doing a shakedown. We can't. My original plan was to do forestries in these sections, and it was the reason I wanted a lot of space. So we can do forestries like this and here. But seeing as you need a 5x5, I can't really do it. And I was thinking about downloading that mod that enables you to do it. I think it's called a smaller rooms mod. I think it does make sense, because if you want to do a 3x1 cell, you should be able to do it. Or at least unlock it through research up here. I don't think we've unlocked all of these things. We also have patrols, but I haven't used them yet. But let's get on with it. Let's build these cells. Already done the lighting. So let's get some beds in there. We have the money for it. Let's do something like this. There we go. And a bathroom. What did I do on the outside? Let's do it like we did there. So let's do something like this. Do that. It is quite expensive to build all of these things, especially when we come to building the what's called doors, solitary doors. They are hella expensive, 500 a pop. Is that right? You're right. Nope. No, right. Gotten rid of all the people in the holding cell, so that's nice. We can do a intake then. So let's do 10 people. And we have found a few things. We also have people working in the laundry. Might as well get another person. We have some cleaning people. And I would like another machine running. But they are kind of expensive. 1,000 for a washing machine. It's almost as much as these. 20 cell phones. Wow. How? How the hell did that happen? 27 cell phones. Where do you get these, man? Can't even look at it, can I? No. Logistics? No. Development? No. Deployment? 30 cell phones. Holy crap. 32 cell phones. I did have an issue where they went out here and then just scattered to all of the edges of the map and got stuff. So when they returned, I could just pick one, say search, and he'd get searched. It was a good time. They don't do that anymore because of the deployment. But I guess you could manipulate the system so you would get people to go to a specific spot and then spot search them every time. It's a lot of micro could be done. What else? What are you doing? Why are you just standing there? Regime is divided like this. Let's get a bit of variance. And so people are always doing something. So not a lot of downtime for the prison. Now let's see. We don't really have that much cash. Consulting. What's a consulting fee? Oh, that's because we are Farah. That's right, she gets a small cut of resale value for each item. So we get a bit of money. The more prisoners, the more money. So we are kind of interested in people getting cell phones and whatnot. That's cool. Did not designate a shower room here. Oh my god. Where is it? There we go. That is horrible. There we go. Wow. Played for hours without having that. Just wow. I might do some small common rooms here. Do some reading sections. I think that's a good idea actually. Let's do... Are they common room? Search function. So a common room here. And a common room here. Let's do some chairs. Let's do this. And a bookshelf. More chairs, maybe. There we go. Nice. I wish you could hide these room types. At some point it just gets tedious watching. And we will be getting a lot of prisoners soon. Let's do another guard. 11 guards. We have 4 on standby ready to take the prisoners. Let's see who we get in 20 minutes time. So slow. The needs are pretty satisfied. Bowels. The only thing we are really missing is the family one, and I'd like to do a grant for that next time, the visitation rights. Don't really know where to put it, but I'm thinking somewhere along the lines of here. Maybe. Yeah, somewhere around here, at least. What can we do down here? That would be interesting. I know we are going to do another wing over here, so take something like this and build it up here. This section. And I'd really like a yard around this. Let's see, a lot of new prisoners. Vasque. Riku Ville Vasque. And if you speak Danish, that could be very loosely translated into Riku would like to wash. Wow, a lot of people. Why are you... Yeah. I like a jail door here, actually. Let's take it to 0 and build some jail doors. I think that's the only thing missing here. Apparently I didn't do the beds here. Do those. And plumbing should be fine here. Wow, that frame rate drop. There we go. Room for 39 prisoners, and some of that is this. We have 9 beds here. And people are working. We Oh, whoa, who had a knife? Maybe we should do a... where is it? A metal detector. Here. And... yeah, here. Right, but that is it for this time. I hope to see you in the next stream, and have a good day. Bye!